Hi Bow Bakers! I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for making my 1-minute mug cake video a huge success. So, by popular demand, here are 5 new flavors, some of which are egg-free, gluten-free, and even vegan. So let's get microwaving. A lot of you have questions about how to make the perfect mug cake. One of the most common questions is what wattage is my microwave? Mine is 1200 watts, but every microwave is different, so cook your cake according to your microwave. Also, where are the recipes? The recipes can be found below the video on YouTube. Stay tuned to the whole video where you find out more tips like these. Our first mug cake up is a gooey chocolate brownie. The best thing is it is gluten-free and vegan without compromising any of the flavor. In a microwavable mug, we're going to add in our sugar, cocoa powder, and gluten-free flour. I'm using coconut flour, and then give these a quick stir together with a fork. To this, I'm going to add in coconut milk and coconut oil, but you can use any flavorless oil you like, and then stir them all together. I'm mixing my mug cake in a smaller mug, but I recommend that you use a large mug to mix and microwave at home. Our first mug cake is ready for the microwave, so let's go. Each cake's recommended cook time is below the video in the description box. I'm glad I only have to wait seconds for my cake. So our chocolate brownie is done and it looks and smells fantastic. And as you can see, it's nice and gooey around the edges, which is what I love. Mug cakes are best eaten straight away, so we're going to serve this with a dairy-free coconut ice cream. It's so gooey, you guys are going to love this. Compared with the coconut ice cream, it's absolutely gorgeous. I better not fill up on brownie. Okay, on to the next mug cake. Our next mug cake has 2 flavors that I just love to pair together, lemon and blueberry. In a microwavable mug, we're going to add in our flour, baking powder, salt, and sugar, and then mix them together. To this, we're going to add in our egg, flavorless oil, lemon juice, and lemon zest. With a fork, whisk all these ingredients together. The oil is an important ingredient in mug cakes because it keeps them nice and moist. Lastly, we're going to add the blueberries. Now, I like to use frozen blueberries because they're always picked in season and have really good flavor. Now, just gently combine these together. So one of the great things about these mug cakes is that they're portion controlled for those times where you just need some cake, just not the whole cake. The color of this mug cake is gorgeous. When this cooks, it's going to be a beautiful cake. Another beautiful mug cake ready to eat. I'm going to serve this cake with some blueberry compote on top and grated lemon zest for added flavor. This mug cake has a light, fresh flavor that I know you will enjoy. If you like these mug cakes, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great recipes like this one. Our next flavor of mug cake is always a crowd pleaser. It's cookies and cream. Just like the other cakes, in a microwavable mug, add your flour, sugar, and baking powder and mix together. To our dry ingredients, we're going to add our egg, milk, oil, vanilla extract, and then mix them all together. Now for the cookies. I'm adding crushed up Oreos to my mug cake, but you can add any of your favorite cookies, and then mix this all together. I'm really excited for this mug cake because I love Oreo cookies. So much so that I've actually made my own homemade Oreos in a previous video. Once it's mixed, then straight into the microwave. Our mug cake is ready and it looks and smells amazing. A minute was almost too long to wait for this little guy to cook. To serve my cookies and cream mug cake, I mixed some crushed cookies in with some whipped cream and I piped it on top. And of course, I topped it off with a little cookie. This is such a lovely little cake. Since Oreos are my favorite, I'll have to take a bite. One of the most common queries I get about mug cakes is why did mine turn out eggy or rubbery? And that happens when you over microwave your mug cake. So less is more. Cook it for the allocated time, and if it looks like it needs a little bit more, just do it at like 15-second intervals and you should end up with a perfect little cake. Our next mug cake is one of the most requested cakes on Bigger Bolder Baking, and that is carrot cake. And as an added bonus, it's an egg-free recipe. In our mug, we're going to add in our flour, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon, and then mix together. To our dry ingredients, we're going to add in maple syrup, milk, vegetable oil, vanilla extract, grated carrots, and chopped raisins. Make sure your carrot is grated into small pieces. And with a fork, whisk together. Another mug ready, and we are going to be eating carrot cake in seconds. It's kind of hard to believe. Our carrot cake is out of the microwave and I can't wait to try this guy. I'm going to top it off with some cream cheese frosting that I've made in a previous video for red velvet cheesecake, and I'm going to put a link in the description box below for that. I also topped it off with some toasted coconut for added effect. Now you can make a little carrot cake anytime, but every spoonful is still big and bold. So at this stage, you guys know that we can make amazing cakes in our microwave, but did you know you can also make cheesecake in your microwave? Which brings me to my next mug cake, strawberry cheesecake. This cake is a little bit different. Rather than mix it in a mug, I'm actually going to mix it in a bowl so we can get a little bit more air into the batter. In our bowl, we're going to add in cream cheese, sour cream, vanilla, sugar, egg whites, lemon juice, and flour. And then beat it all together until smooth. If you don't have an electric mixer, then use a hand whisk. Once it's smooth, pour it straight into the mug. To make our cheesecake strawberry flavoured, I'm going to swirl in some strawberry jam, but you can choose any jam you want, or you can even make a chocolate and put in chocolate chips. Our cheesecake is ready for the microwave, but I have to tell you a few tips before you put it in there. This cake will actually cook differently than the other mug cakes. It will take longer, and what you want to see is it actually bubbling in the center of the mug. And when you see that, turn off the microwave and take it out. If you continue to let it bubble, it will actually separate and become watery, and it will not be nice. So when you put them into the microwave, keep a close eye on them and it will turn out perfectly. Our cheesecake is out of the microwave and it actually took less time to cook than I thought, so make sure you keep a very close eye on yours for those first bubbles. Now you have to let this go cold at room temperature and then put it in the fridge for around 2 hours, and it forms that lovely cheesecakey texture that we're looking for. I'm topping off my cheesecake with some graham cracker crumbs and a fresh strawberry on top. Can you believe you can make a cheesecake in the microwave? It even has the same creamy texture as a baked cheesecake without all of the fuss. Now you can make 5 new mug cake flavors in just minutes. Let me know your favorite in the comments below. If you like this mug cake video, then please share it with a friend that loves baking. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back here again next Thursday for more bigger, bolder baking.